Hello, this is Brian Cochran with Tech Insights, and I am excited to be back again and have I've had this mixer probably a little over a year, but I didn't do a discussion about it, or did I do um, talk about it because I don't know why I didn't do it. Anyway, I'm doing it now because, as a matter of fact, I was testing it out to make sure it worked and what I was going to use it for. So now that I've been using it for a while, I can now promote it because a lot of times I don't want to promote something until I've actually used it and use it in the field, so that way I don't get text or emails or comments later on that I sold them something or suggested something that didn't work, and so I don't want to be that kind of guy. So anyway, today, if you saw in the thumbnail, let me slide over just a little bit. Saw in the thumbnail that today we are going to talk about the where'd it go? There we go. We're going to talk about the Behringer Flow 8. It is a 8-channel mixer. It also has one of the cool things about it, if you see here, it has an app, and the app allows you to wirelessly control this digital mixer, and it's kind of cool because I thought, advertised for like a year and I put myself on the waiting list to get it because I knew that for some of the events that I do, like when I do live events, especially, this was for small for smaller groups at 3, 4, 5 channels, or I'm doing a track act and I need to walk out in front of whatever to hear, then I can take this little smartphone and control the volume with it. So am I? Let me check something out. I forgot to. Yeah, I did do that. Where'd it go? Check 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Oh, there it is. All right. So there we go. Wrong microphone. That's what happens when you use new technology. I'll be talking about this new system that I'm using. I normally use StreamYard, and then we have our own service for our TV station, but I'm on a Mac, so we haven't gotten yet to where it works on a Mac, so I'm limited on what I can do. So I'm using StreamYard, and I have something else I don't want to mention yet until I take it through its paces, because I don't want to promote something that I've not put through the test yet, and you actually even know how to use it. So anyway, the cool thing about this mixer that I like about it, because I do a lot of smaller events, and the church that I work with, and several churches I work with, I'm the AV person, so a lot of stuff I do, I tap into their sound system, and then I use this as a mixer to control, 2, 3 microphones, 4 microphones, and then there's a couple lines for me to play my laptop to play music and so forth. And so instead of me taking a big old huge board, I bring the small one. Also, cool part about it is because I do the fellowship hall where I do events. It's cool because, well, the challenge is that they have 2 different rooms. One, they have a gym that they convert into a banquet room, and then they have the main room that has the flat screen and so forth in it. So I need to be able to have music in the other room, and this mixer, because it has 2 auxes that I can send the information out to, that I can it's here and here as well, that I can send one channel there. I've also done one time where I needed 3 locations. One was the main room that I was in, and I needed 2 auxes because I needed to control the volume separately. Well, this one has your main mix, your main audio, and then it has 2 monitors. So I went one out to an outside patio, and then the other one was inside to the other room that I needed volume control in. So that's perfect for that. And then for another use that because we have a podcast studio, recording studio, video production studio, that I'm going to buy another one of these, so that way Don't tell my wife. Don't tell my wife. I'm kidding. I'm going to get another one of these because in the studio, it's the same thing. The cool part about it is it's a small, I have a bigger 16 channel mixer that we're not doing 16 channels in here the way we're set up is kind of modular. So the podcast center where where our 4 channel, as well as the booth, we have 5 channels. So this is perfect for that. As well as it has the outs that I can do, monitor outs that go directly to the headphones that everybody's using. And then one for me, besides using the headphone jack, sometimes if we have phone calls in, that we can use the other monitor mix for that. So this is perfect for um, podcasting as well. So I don't want to do any demonstrations. There's tons of videos out there for that because I figure that it's been out long enough that folks know about it. Good thing about it because it's a digital board. It has online effects and it has delay and reverb and flange and all kind of stuff in it. And then it also, I can actually use this, if I have internet access, I can use this phone to play music through it, or a separate tablet or a separate device wirelessly that through the system. If you look on here, there's little blue ones for the audio, so it has a separate audio out for Bluetooth, and so that's wonderful and fantastic to be able to save space, as well as very professional. It also, let me show you one thing. It also has a 4-band EQ on it, so that way if you need more bass or less bass, more highs, little highs, you got a 4-band EQ on this channel, and then on your main channels, which is kind of cool. Where'd it go? It has a 4-band, and then it also has phantom power. So when I do streaming, I use this as well. And a lot of times the microphones I use, they're not powered by themselves. Either it's a AA battery or 48 volts. So on this board, it's the first 2 channels that operate with phantom power that powers that microphone for it to be able to be used. And so this gives it that, and you can do that. It also has a low band cut and a high band cut on this, all this digital on this digital footprint. You can solo it, there's just tons of things that a regular digital board can do. They put all this into a smaller form factor for you to be able to do so. So that's it. Each channel has its own EQ. Even the main out has its own EQ as well. Oh, let me go back. Anyway, there we go. On the main channel, it gives you a graphic EQ, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It has a 9-band EQ, so you can dial it in, so you can help get rid of feedback. And so that's so wonderful. That's so wonderful. That's so wonderful. So anyway, that's enough of that. I just kind of wanted to share that with you because I needed to. One, because I think the price has gone up. I bought it for under $250. Now it's like almost $300. But for what it offers, it's well worth it. It's very clean. Let me say that up front too. It's a very clean sounding mixer as well. Low distortion, high output. The EQ works great. Everything works great on it. I've had no complaints on it. I've even used it for rentals where folks have rented it out and they've been able to use it. It's quick and fast and easy to use, and that's wonderful because a lot of times digital boards are so hard to use. But one of the good things about it is that you can use this here, and then you can also control it. Let me go back here. Then you can also control it from here. And so what happens is if you set the controls here, if you see that little yellow light that came on, that little amber light that came on, yellow light that came on, it lets you know that it was set, and that in order for it to go back, you got to go back down to go back up again to clear it. And so that's one of the good controls, that if you have it set on one area, if you have it set on the wireless, that you still can control it, by here as well, but it lets you know that you got to go to where it was on this one to go there, and vice versa. So that way it doesn't have motorized faders, because they didn't want to spend the money to do motorized faders, but you get the drift of what it does. It's incredible. does what it's supposed to do. It's a little bit more money than other boards, but at the same time, it does a whole lot more considering what it offers for the amount of money. That's it for today. Hope something's been said or done that you go out and take a look. There's a link down below if you'd like to get more information about it, as well as our affiliate link if you want to. They have a demo on there as well. You can see it on Amazon, which